The committee study of the Central Intelligence Agency's Detention and Interrogation Program is a report compiled by the bipartisan United States Senate Select Committee on Intelligence about the Central Intelligence Agency's Detention and Interrogation Program and its use of torture during interrogation in U.S. government bulletins on detainees in CIA custody. The more than 6,700-page report, including 38,000 footnotes, details the history of the CIA's detention and interrogation program and the committee's 20 findings and conclusions. On December 9, 2014, the SSCI released a 525-page portion that consisted of key findings and an executive summary of the full report. It took more than 5 years to complete. The full unredacted report remains classified. Today's summary: CIA acquires 2 detainees from the U.S. military. Another legal issue in late 2005 was related to the U.S. Department of Defense involvement in CIA detention activities. In September 2005, the CIA and the Department of Defense signed a memorandum of understanding on this subject, and the U.S. military agreed to transfer 2 detainees, Ibrahim John and Abu Jafar al-Iraqi, to CIA custody. Both were held by the U.S. military without being registered with the ICRC for over 30 days, pending their transfer to CIA custody. The transfer of Abu Jafar al-Iraqi took place notwithstanding Department of State concerns that the transfer would be inconsistent with statements made by the Secretary of State that U.S. forces in Iraq would remain committed to the law of armed conflict, including the Geneva Conventions. In late 2005, during the period the U.S. Senate was debating the Detainee Treatment Act, barring cruel, inhumane, or degrading treatment or punishment, the CIA subjected Abu Jafar al-Iraqi to its enhanced interrogation techniques. A draft presidential daily brief stated that Abu Jafar al-Iraqi provided almost no information that could be used to locate former colleagues or disrupt attack plots. The type of information sought by the CIA and the CIA's justification for the use of its enhanced interrogation techniques. Later, the statement that Abu Jafar al-Iraqi provided almost no information that could be used to locate former colleagues or disrupt attack plots was deleted from the draft PDB. Abu Jafar al-Iraqi remained in CIA custody until early September 2006, when he was transferred to U.S. military custody in Iraq.
The second case involves a Guantanamo Bay longtime detainee named Abu Zubaydah. He was originally picked up on the battlefield and thought to be a top al-Qaeda leader. That turned out not to be true, but at the time he was subject to extreme interrogation. His lawyers say he was tortured at a black site, a site in some other country, which he says is Poland. And he wanted access to 2 CIA contractors who were involved in his interrogation for a lawsuit that is being filed on his behalf in Poland. The Justice Department, under both Republican and Democratic administrations, has said, no, he can't have that information. That is a state secret where this black site was. And we promised the country where the black site was located that we would never reveal it. Now, what Abu Zubaydah's lawyer said, Jose, is everybody knows now it was Poland. It's an open secret. Why are we still pretending like it's a state secret? But today the Supreme Court said, no, the government has the better argument here, so Abu Zubaydah cannot get this information that he wanted.